Okay, so here we have the NoID interface. So setup is, I think you guys have seen this before, but the difference being now that we're integrating certificates, that piece that I showed you that they would have to import in here, this is their private key. That's something that they need to keep secret for themselves. That establishes the BDAP account, the certificate authority, and the serial number associated with that. So this basically validates the key. So if you didn't have a valid key, it would show up as red, and we can't find you. But once that's there, and then so we go back. So our regular login. Let me do a login. And then just to show you in the background, we have our NoID web service running. And so it's actually going to go, it's going to call dynamic, do an RPC call to dynamic to verify that that certificate is valid. And then if it is valid, we come back with a public key that's basically identifying that user as who they say they are. And then we also do the additional face match. And then so if they match both of those, we'll go ahead and do a login. And then that gets the user in. So then this is probably not the best demo because I'm going to be both the user and the patient. So, so basically, once I'm in as a user, then I can check a patient in. Then we would have this other camera that's over here, and hopefully it should have me in here still. Yeah. So I've done this before. It found me.
You're only 20? Damn.
That's funny.
And then so here we're also capturing the, in this case, the insurance card. I guess eventually we want to do a license.
Yep.
And then get the front and back. So if we got the QR code in the back, we could also populate demographics based off that. And so we capture that. Go next. And then we already have this guy in here. So I just need to verify that and their demographics. And I could go ahead and create an appointment for them. Let's just say pain. And then confirm everything. We have their face, their demographics, their insurance card. And that would allow us to go in, and then now we could admit them for a visit or whatever else happens at the clinic. So that's basically the process as we have it right now. What I was going to show you, so what happens is when they log in, so we do this audit. So that was part of the audit. The actual audit and audit hash gets stored on the blockchain, and then within MongoDB, sorry if I'm jumping around a lot, but in MongoDB, when they log in, we're doing an audit login that tracks them. We're tracking that audit hash that generates that audit. And we're also taking in that login request so we can see, what data they inputted at the time, the serial number of the certificate. We're also capturing everything that gets in there. This is basically the data that they sign with their private key and send to Dynamic for verification. So we have it on both ends. So we have what's on MongoDB. We could take that data, we could confirm it against what we have in the blockchain if we want to go back and do these, verify these audits.